One. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of the VFantasy podcast. Today we have Atoli hosting. That's awkward. I have.
Yeah, it's awkward considering you just did the intro.
Yes, I did. Hey,
Um,
hello, Atoli. Please go ahead.
okay, so welcome to VFantasy episode 9. This is recorded live on January 30th, 2022. The episode is France's Hoppy anniversary. Get it right, you nerd. I am Vanadil's Princess, your retro gaming idol Atoli. With me, as always, well, as mostly always, is Wedge 2.0 Philly. How are you doing today?
I am doing well and hungry, as always, because I am Wedge, after all. I'm always hungry every time we go on our adventures. And as part of TV and Village, I advocate myself to the best of my abilities to get the most objectives done. And today's objective is... Go ahead.
Welcome to the anniversary episode. This was thrown together in the span of about 2.5 hours. And this was an absolute nightmare to create, but we hope you all enjoy this for future broadcasting, as well as the VODs are available coming soon on YouTube.
Well, if anything, it felt a little rushed because it was announced today of all days, where our podcast is usually up, so it's gonna be great. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh no, last month's episode, we had a Christmas-themed episode that was literally on a Sunday as well, and... that went more into like late Christmas, early New Year's kind of thing. But the point is, we haven't had an episode quite this vast though, because there's a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get into the global version, which we just got the announcement for everything dropped, we'll start talking about things. This is going to be absolute chaos.
No worries. We'll take our time. It's gonna be great. Trust. Yeah.
It was kind of funny because once I had gotten out of watching the VOD for the live stream for the initial make of this outline and everything, Global crashed. Literally lagged out and crashed on me.
Yeah.
So people were really looking forward to this for a very good reason, because we only have these anniversaries once a year. JP just got their anniversary right around the same time we did, and they got about 12 FR stones. So
oh my god, 16 actually.
Was it 16? I thought it was only 12, but 12, that's even more
4.
insane.
There was another 4 that follows up after. Hopefully
that is absolutely amazing.
Exactly. And
yeah, so here we are. It doesn't look like we're gonna have any in-game announcements until 6 p.m. So
yeah, which is like a few minutes, 45 minutes from now. Yeah.
Yeah, so fortunately for you all, we've actually done the legwork on this side and gotten this all together. But let's go over what's in the shops already before we get into the new stuff, because again, there's going to be a lot to talk about today. Only 3 banners up right now, expiring right after the initial, what would normally be our end of the podcast at 1800 Pacific, 6 p.m. would be the Noctis Vanille banner. We talked about this last week. This was something I actually pulled a fair bit on, and I got like 6 Vanille EXs, but I accidentally fused like 3 of them.
Yeah.
So I left with 3 overall, but her sphere is extremely unique. We don't know whether this is going to rerun on Layla's or not, but that's another pickup, because Dispel is an incredibly useful sphere.
Yeah.
One of the few I would say this is worth grabbing multiples of, even if you already have it, just for that specific sake. Because the sphere itself just has too many uses. Going into the shop for what we have right now, we've, again, talked about most of this already last week, so we'll just thumb through everything real quick. Usual bundles, nothing out of the ordinary here. There's a dollar one for 500 gems in there.
Nice. We'll take that.
Expiring at 6 p.m., we've got Noctis's right here. What do you think about this thing?
Oh my god, it's majestic. But I haven't played 15. I have it ready because because of my PS5 bundle. It's ready to go for me to play anytime. But that's gonna be shelved for now. Looking at the costume though, my boy looks majestic. I'll say. Is it worth the buy for me? No, but he looks awesome. I love this outfit.
Is it not worth the buy for you because you're not an FF15 fan as much as you could be, or
would not? I don't know the story. I don't know anything about it. I'd rather spend on something FF7 related, just because I've seen the story, other than this yet. In fact, if this costume was in Tekken 7, maybe. Because I play Noctis sometimes in Tekken 7 because he's also a playable character in Tekken. But if that costume was in Tekken, I would have gotten it here. But nope, no interest. Design overall.
So basically,
would have
Tifa FR that banner.
You spoke my mind. We're gonna talk about it later. We're jumping too
yes, we are.
We're jumping too hard. All right, go ahead.
All right, so moving on from Noctis, we've got these are the last ones in the shop for now. We know coming up with the anniversary in just a few minutes, there's going to be more added in. We'll talk about more in then. Noctis, or not Noctis, but Noel's 2 costumes. This is completely not him raiding the Fire Nation's army uniforms.
Is that Zuko?
Yeah, that's totally not Zuko.
Zuko had a comb over and 2 weapons at once. God damn.
Oh, Noel is a unique weapon. He's not like sword user or anything like that. He's under the unique category, which is its own thing in this game. So
that's funny. That's funny.
I personally don't really go for red stuff all that much.
Yeah.
If you like it, please buy it for the game. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just like we appreciate y'all being here in the chat, listening to the VODs on YouTube, coming up, and on Twitch as well in the near future. Second Noel's costume. This one I'm more interested in, but as always, the rant we have every episode because Square refused to change it. Why aren't things available without gem bundles?
I
would buy this.
That there's 2 outfits for Noel.
$5 to $10.
I just realized that.
And we've had them for 3 weeks. That's why I'm just literally going over them like every episode just a little bit because we've already talked about them like over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one would be more my pick as opposed to the other one. What about you?
I would have picked this over the red one for sure if I knew about Noel's story. But again, design-wise, I would have jumped in just because of it, like the articulate, how the detail and the articulate stuff in it. It's quite impressive. Although it's just nice to see him sometimes in co-op instead.
So ending today, but we just got news of them pretty much coming up very, very soonish. Is the 10 packs of different books, as well as the artifacts of all knowledge. These are the triple boosters, not the double ones, but if for some reason you...
Oh, sorry, good.
Oh, there's also 5 packs too. Neat.
Yeah, 10 packs and 5 packs. 5 packs will definitely be coming back reoccurringly compared to 10 packs. So
yeah, the 10 pack is actually rather unique, and it's also for there's the single ones too.
You technically save more from the 10 packs versus the 5 packs, but still, like, if it's up to you, if you're that kind of guy that like really like run through a lot of gems, let's say you want to run through a lot of gems for some reason, you want to collect 99999 gil, or if you want to get a lot of exp collected done, then I'd suggest Good evening, God Empress.
Nobody in their right mind is going to buy Gil books unless they are completely new and they're not willing to grind.
Exactly.
I mean, you're here to buy particularly item books, XP
tome
books,
of treasures, and tome of training. You'll want to go for overall.
Yeah,
Otherwise, no.
And no, say no to the guild books. So actually, what they did was this was originally going to be ending in this, but they just extended these, and now they're written as March 1st for us.
Yeah.
So these will be up for pretty much an entire month plus.
Oh, okay. You did
Yeah,
mention I thought it
just
was for 2 hours, but no, it just updated. Okay, we're good.
yeah, they literally just updated it. Okay, that's where we're at for that. Yeah, nobody buys guild books. But yeah, I pulled in this banner again. Got 6 vanilla LDs. I got in my polls literally everything on here, including Noctis BT, and
Yeah,
Noctis is a lot of fun.
he is.
He's
I didn't
not
get
a
his BT,
primary
but
DPS.
I guess
He is a support DPS primarily with a lot of that up damage.
exactly.
So pair him with your biggest damage dealer and just nuke everything.
Yeah, like
he's so good.
Just there's a mode in the English version called Abyss, and it's been fun mixing characters here and there to really like find a best team. Either find a best team or just make a really fun like combo. One with one weak character, but fits the requirement, and the others just comes in, and then boom, include Noctis, and it just spam warp portal. That's all you do.
Yeah, his it's a warp step. It cannot be
Warp step.
extended, even though it's his LD buff, but it enables a ton of turn manipulation.
Yeah.
It is a really, really strong buff. That's why you cannot extend it, because it is way too strong as it is. Good stuff. This is your last chance to pull it. Vanille might come back when Layla shows up.
Yep.
That would be probably in March now because of what we're going to be talking about, a little bit delaying everything by a couple weeks. Noctis, who knows when he's going to come back. I don't believe he comes back before... Let's go ahead and take a look real quick, just in case. Shout out to our friends at Tomberry Troop for having a timeline that's easy to read for us constantly.
That's tomberrytroop.com.
Rerun Transcendence, that would be in May. But it looks like he'll be on it with Noel and Locke. So that was a campaign in JP. We are not guaranteed for that, so spend now if you want them. Just because it's a guaranteed thing to actually show up.
True.
Alright, so coming up after that, expiring on this Wednesday, we have Cater and Queen. I got out of this banner extremely early. I got everything.
Cater, so much fun.
Queen is so good.
And Queen too, of course.
So Cater, as we mentioned previously, is basically like a evade dodge counter tank for Provoke. So she is going to take all the single target attacks. If you have her AA up, she does 100% evasion. Either way, regardless of whether she gets hit or not, she will counter with a big old ice bullet, and it does a lot of damage.
Yep.
The way her A90 works is you do a lot of damage on your Brave and HP pluses, but they're both basically HPs. And that's with her LD buff. So you're really looking for her skill 1, skill 2, primarily to refresh buffs, or if you need to actually counter like single target attacks. She's amazing for single target bosses. She's good for everything else. Great character overall. She also combines the ability that Setzer has, which is basically, I'm going to make sure you don't gain any Brave to kill me in the next couple turns.
Yep.
And she does that a lot. There's a lot of uses of her LD. She is going to carry the fight pretty long, honestly.
Damn.
We're in A90 era right now. Awakening 90. This is the first of many banners we're going to have coming up. She is pretty unique. Queen is basically Aura bot. She has a lot of damage if you go into her HP plus. She does even more damage if you battery her or if you give her some sort of brave retention, i.e. Ursula, i.e. Aroha.
Quick question.
Hmm.
how do you mean, what do you mean by aura bot? Is it like wind?
No, so Orabot is basically someone that's going to basically stand there and have some sort of either overhead buff, which is one of the ones that can't be dispelled, or a regular buff on them that
Oh,
gives the party benefits to additional stats, things like that. Um,
okay.
Bartz is most famously known for it because
Hmm.
if you remember the original Bart, Sid Reigns, Aphmau combo that people have been using for months and continue to use still because we're in toilet time, everything is easy.
I remember toilet time being like, I don't know if you remember those books involving like you buy this book, you put it in a bathroom because it's all just about toilet jokes or something, like toilet stories. Anyway, but that's what I remember when I mentioned toilet time. And now I have a phone and I can just play the Cydia, and I could technically it's toilet time. I don't know,
I'm
man.
never touching your phone for any
No, no,
reason.
no,
Thanks.
no, no. Fun fact:
Oh God.
your phone has a lot of germs in anyway, so clean it often. Anyway,
Good grief.
especially if you have a case, go for it.
So next banner we have this one is really interesting. So Liud, which people call him Lude, I don't personally care for that. I really don't because there's too many jokes behind it, so I just call him Liud. Liud is a support with the primary focus of every time his EX goes up, he pops it, and your entire team gets their EX fully charged.
That fast?
She,
Oh, yeah.
or
Okay.
I say she, but in she I mean Selfie is another unit we've had in the past couple of months that
Yeah, Sophie does that.
her EX is I'm going to charge boost this, like meaning as you're gonna need fewer additional turns to actually charge your EX, and that is up extremely fast because it affects herself as well.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Liud is also an aura bot, but his auras are super strong. Like he does so much for your team just by standing there and having his LD buff on and stuff like that. Like this is a character that is going to have a lot of value to you over the coming months in A90.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely recommending here. Zell does a lot of damage. Like
That was fun.
the rework that he just got for GL is they modified his EX with the A90. It's no longer a single HP dump. It's like 4 or something now. It's ridiculous. Like he just cranks out damage. He takes a lot of turns. So something you need to keep in mind for your Lufenia challenges is you need to make sure you are leveraging his instant turn cast on his S1 versus his like fast cast on tier like S2.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not completely ruining the orbing to getting yourself blown up. Um they're on banner with Amidatelion, who is from Crystal Chronicles.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, she hates Jagran.
That's not a spoiler.
Her
That's just a
her LD
statement.
this is not an LD banner, but
Yeah.
her LD originally reran when I started the game again back in September.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pull it then because I was completely over the moon about Yuna being on banner. I skipped Ami. This is one of the characters I actually ended up regretting skipping.
Yeah.
Because her LD, particularly the call, is really, really good for co-op.
Oh.
It's a turn deletion,
It's surprising it's not
which
here
only
then. Her LD. Why is that?
no, okay, because the reason why her LD isn't here is because Global's been following the model of if there's 3 characters on a banner, there are 2 LD characters and 1 EX character. This was a original JP model. JP has moved past that. They are now in what's essentially 4 LDs because they're the same drop rate of 5% with force weapons. It basically acts as a 4th LD, except it's a different power tier. But
Mm-hmm.
they basically did away with the EX only banners once FR came out, and that was Kane's banner. That will be available late spring. So for now, we have to suffer through this crap. That's why I'm actually not sad to see banners like Noctis and Vanilla, where there's only 2 characters, but they're both LD or better.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just have another few more months of this garbage, and we don't have to worry about that. I'm not saying the banner itself is garbage. I'm saying the EX only 3rd character is garbage.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Those are the banners that are out right now. We have, coming up in about 25 minutes, a lot of stuff being dumped on us. So
Yes.
again, oh god, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, spoilers.
What's
Things we were going to talk about in 25 minutes anyways.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we're talking about this now, aren't we? Because we have it right up on screen. Garnet, our next BT plus.
Oh wow.
She is going to deal a pretty decent amount of damage. The video that they showed during the live stream earlier had her popping off about 10.5 million, but that was including her arc follow-ups, and it was also including the BT finisher effect that popped during the BT phase, which dealt an additional amount. Soft. Yes, that is completely from her base game.
God damn it. I just saw that message.
Yep. Oh, and for more context on that one, go play FF9.
Okay.
Basically, like, she's going to be there enabling a lot of damage for your party because she has follow-up damage. She is... For a support, her S1, S2 don't really get reworks because they're single dumps, but with her follow-up damage, she's already dealing a pretty decent amount, so that's the balance, but here we are. She is also giving the party a gold-framed buff that cannot be extended, but it's going to give you a bunch more stats, and it also cannot be dispelled because it's gold-framed. So, that's another reason to have her in your party, but guess what? She's coming up in about 25 minutes, and after this episode, we will totally pull her.
Hell yeah.
And here we are. Garnet's, Lilith sets, and Lightning are going to be on banners together.
I remember when it started as well. Garnet, I wish I never ignored Garnet, especially when I learned about maximizing weapons to realize their full potential. Garnet is just, she may look like a wizard, but there's something about Final Fantasy where they just summon mechs as part of their magic. So she drops like a huge explosion, and then her freaking satellite robot just comes out, and it's like, what the fuck did I miss? What am I missing? What's happening? So
she's not really a wizard, she's a summoner, but so Arc is the robot that she summons off her LD, which is basically, I'm going to assemble Voltron and just cannon everything. That is from her original base game as well.
Yes.
That was a summon that was exclusive to that game, because I have not seen Arc since. I've played pretty much most of the Final Fantasy mainline since then. She also summons Alexander, which, honestly, if you have that available in a slide or anything like that, or any sort of video, like, watch that, or more importantly, just watch it when people are going to be using her in co-op for the next couple weeks. Because she is going to be dropping all sorts of damage everywhere. So her extensions here got buffed. She gets an additional 3 uses of her S1 and her S2. So she has a little bit more longevity there. Let's see. When using this, it is HP attack, 6-hit AoE group, group AoE attack 2 times. No, okay, she got buffed. She is now delivering 2 dumps.
There it is.
So she is actually cranking damage now. And for Ramu, it's actually dealing 3.
Ooh.
For Leviathan 2, for Ramu 3. This right here is actually going to boost her damage output by quite a bit because she has been stuck on single dumps for a long time.
Hmm. Is that what you looked for earlier when she was announced as well? Dumped 2 HP dumps?
I was waiting until we got this news to really talk about it more, but
Mm-hmm.
basically the amount of damage you provide with your party nowadays is more on how many HP dumps you're able to deal in one attack.
Mm.
But the fact you're getting so many uses of this, and it's still doing Imperil as well.
Dang.
No, like, she is really good now. So,
Whew.
she's going to be on banner for sure with Lilithset. Lilithset's a character I have the LD missing, so I'm going to be at least ticketing this. I want to see how I do in the rest of my cycle before I try to pull on anything else, because we're going to be talking about the rest of her cycle as well. My opinion on Garnet BT, this thing is amazing.
Hey.
That is my opinion.
Yeah.
But her S1 and S2 are actually really, really strong too now. So yeah, Garnet is actually going to be seen in a lot of parties nowadays. Lilithset coming up. Let's see. Whirling Edge 4. I believe this is her S2.
Yep.
Plus 4 uses. We've got. Okay, it's not a cleave anymore. It's now a full AoE. And it's a brave battery because you're dealing enough your damage. Okay, here's her S2. It's another plus 2 uses. There is more debuff on it. Higher turn rates. Okay, this
I
is
see Natty without an LD is mid at this point. For Garnet?
No, this is for Lilithset.
Oh, Lilithset.
Lilithset is going to be on this banner, so it's okay.
Hmm.
Lightning's coming up.
Yep.
She gets a small cleave on her S1. Let's see. Ignores defense. That's actually not too terrible.
Oh man, I'm gonna feel bad in a bit.
Like her S1, S2 are basically for her like form shift stuff. She primarily becomes an HP plus attacker, similar to like Machina.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was on the slides, Ali. It's going to be Lilith's LLD.
Yeah.
Let's see, resist down, lightning. I mean, it makes sense she's a lightning user, right? Because she has it in her name. I mean, it seems like it's going to be okay. We're going to have to see this more, or at least I'll have to see this more in action, because, you know, people are going to be using this in co-op. I'm still going to pull on it because, again, I skipped Start Dash when I first came back to GL. That's all for the news drops. Surprisingly, there weren't many news drops at all, but that's what we're here for, right? Let's see, going down. Starting today, we're going to have her BT Plus, Awakening 90, and Lightning's rework. Not 100% sure on Squall and Cloud whether they're going to be 890 or not. The live stream did not really mention that, but we're going to look at it once the top of the hour rolls around.
Yep.
I already mentioned that I'm missing a bunch of Start Dash gear because I mostly skipped it.
Me too.
But that's what I was waiting for this to come back for. So
yeah,
here we are.
The one thing I regret when I started as well, like not realizing Start Dash was just as important at the time, and now and especially the fact that I'm a Cloud fan, because I'm Wedge, we'll definitely need all the Cloud stuff, including his LD that I'm missing.
You are an FF7 nerd.
Well, not
over
a nerd. No, that's an overestimation.
Come on now. Let's be perfectly real here.
I'll pull
Alpha
Start Dash. That's all.
Yeah, it never said it, so it probably isn't going to happen for Squall and Cloud, but they'll still have their BTs on that banner. This banner will be available for 7 days, starting at the top of the hour.
Oh my god!
You have until the 5th to pull it.
Crap. We have to speedrun this too, huh? But except the fact that I have no other means to
I'm not
earn
speedrunning
gems.
anything because I'm actually pretty much caught up with content right now. I have very few limited time things and
Well, I'm
only a
saying when it
couple
comes to
permanent things left to do.
gems, when it comes to gems is what I meant. Like I have no other means besides the abyss.
It's still Start Dash, sure, but like the point is, it's going to happen eventually when Squall and Cloud will get theirs additional bonuses because it happened at JP already.
Yep.
Let's see. Starting today, ending on the 13th, will be the upcoming event we haven't talked about yet because we still haven't got all the anniversary news. Crevasse B, which is Crevasse Beta, basically. This is a new type of event where you are going to be able to choose your own adventure style your Luffy/Luffy Plus clears with various modifiers.
Might as well go ahead.
This will be a lot of fun for people. People needed this ability to just kind of make their own way through content. And just like, yeah, there you go. Pick your poison. I prefer Choose Your Own Adventure because it reminds me of the old books that I had when I was growing up.
Hey, or Legend of Zelda.
You can probably find those in the libraries nowadays.
Legend of Zelda is also the same concept.
Kind of, yeah, but special countdown. Yeah, so you get to just modify everything. Not well. They already said on the stream it's not going to be literally every single scenario imaginable. But the point is, we're having something nice like this, and hopefully it becomes more of a permanent feature later on in the future.
Yeah,
it has a lot of replay potential. You're correct. Yes.
So it's a 2-week thing as well.
They also went over, let's see, this is going to be a kind of a short mini cycle for BT Plus for Garnet. Starting on the 13th, we have Locke and Furion's A90s, BTs, and reworks coming back. Their bandmates are going to be Tifa and Zonde, respectively. I'm only missing Locke's EX, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm missing SLD. Tifa I have the full kit for. It's not a banner I'm going to pull heavily on because I don't need that much from it.
Right.
Furion is more of a pull for me because I've always I like FF2, but not to some extremes with certain people I know in my life. There's a lot of things going on with Furion that I'm not going to really go into too much into detail here. We'll talk about that more in a future episode, but
short by 5.
Zonde is rerunning here too. Zonde, aka Captain T-Pose, is basically like a dark enchanter for your party. He's...
Sorry, that made me laugh.
Yeah, he's T-Pose.
Yeah, he is. He just says like, hey, put your hand down.
He's a massive dork. They didn't make any mention of that particular banner, but
yeah, lots of reruns.
They said on all these slides here that there was 2 banners they did not mention yet. Probably going to know more about those going into the next live stream next month, but we'll talk about it more when we get information on it. But yeah, Zonde is more of a damage enabler, not damage dealer. So
right.
Support.
Yer.
Starting on the 16th, we have the rework A90 for Edgar, the A90 for Strago. Like, Strago is already pretty strong as is. Like, he's just going to get even better because, you know, Awakening 90 makes everybody better pretty much. Edgar, I'll have to see him in action before I really pass judgment on him, but we'll talk about that in a future episode. The most cursed banner in that cycle for me, which is ironically the one I'll probably pull on the most, I would think, because it has 2 characters on it that I don't have versus the other ones either having 1 or 0 that I don't have on, is the potato banner with Dark Knight Cecil on it.
Oh, this one. Hold
yes.
Hold on. Yeah.
You're getting there.
There you go. God damn.
But yeah, you're getting the A90s for those 2.
That's like much later,
I refuse to acknowledge him by name.
Yeah.
He is a vegetable. He is a potato. He is a football, and I want to punt him. That is
We
that's how it is.
technically can. Just make him jump, and then that's it. He just disappears. You just finish the game.
My opinion on Toilet Time. My opinion on Toilet Time is this is a good period of the game's lifespan for literally anybody that's new to come into the game and not feel like they're being overly challenged, as opposed to the start of the actual BT Plus cycles, which were a lot harder in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DKC Cecil is a very good launcher. That's his purpose. He's basically, well, he's not gonna be like Sid Reigns, but he's gonna deal like dark damage and stuff. So he's also emo, so he will fulfill any sort of I'm going to literally sacrifice my own HP to deal damage kind of thing. Make sure you're keeping him alive or giving him last stand so he doesn't literally off himself in combat.
Yeah.
I don't like characters like that normally, but I'm probably gonna at least attempt to throw some tickets or gems on that banner to see if I pull luck. We know for a fact the next BT phase cycle after lock is Gilgamesh, and I'm more interested in that, but there's less banners for me to pull on for that.
Yeah.
So something I didn't mention in the outline, but we do have where is that? The banner partner for let's see. I know we missed something. Prompto is going to be coming back again. He'll have his LD. It must have gotten lost when I was editing this earlier, but he does have another banner mate. So it's not. Well, we're going to know in like 10 minutes whether he has a banner mate of a split banner or if he's going to be lumped in with Lightning and Lilith.
Yeah.
Lilith. I think it's Lilith Prompto and then Garnet Lightning. I think those are the splits that we're looking for. But yeah, so it'll be 2 each. These events. Oh yeah.
Right.
So I've already ranted about this last week. We'll talk about the events before they expire. Because one of them's on its way out right now, thankfully. Because it was a pile of crap, honestly. The Return of the Queen event. I completed this, but this banner was 100% cursed.
Yeah.
The reason why. Did you watch last week's episode?
Yeah, I saw. I watched a bit of a VOD, and I thought it was just me.
No, it wasn't you. It was the fact that you only had 2 sets of artifacts to farm, but the point is the rates were so heavily nerfed on them, even with books, it literally took forever to farm those artifacts, and you were better off going into Radiant Artifacts and doing it yourself.
Right.
Yeah, Square dropped the ball on that one. I'm happy I noticed it because I looked around the community. I keep my finger on the pulse when it comes to other sources for news and things like that. Nobody covered this except me.
Wow. No one noticed?
Everybody missed it. No, nobody noticed at all.
I guess everyone just had it up. I had vanilla and Noctis beforehand. Not privilege check, but at the same time,
and probably didn't care. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't care.
But for a newer player,
that
you can't expect to go into a 180 co-op and get 20 artifacts.
Only 20 tokens? Are you kidding me? What's going on?
No, it was 15 or something per 180. You can't go into a 180 co-op and get rewarded that level. But I've already ranted about that last week, so
yeah, we're good. We're good.
I'm good.
It's ending soon. I had my 10k points and I got my vanilla and Noctis stuff. We're good. They're useful. They're more useful than ever. So
one of the things I want to talk about that I didn't mention in the anniversary, which means it's going to be delayed until whenever it comes out in JP, is the Log Pass update.
Yep, we're supposed to get 15k.
I want to be able to get 15 to 30k enlightenment points per event because it's becoming more and more necessary for people to have the ability to use their units every banner, and you're limiting us to 1 every event.
Yeah, it's scarsing. It's kind of fortunate. We spend 7,500 points per board, right? Am I wrong? Is it 8k?
No, it's 8k.
Oh, fuck.
So it's 8K and 10K per event. You're literally getting one character plus 1/5 of another.
But even for 1/5 of another, it's not
I've
worth
ranted
it.
about this in previous episodes, but
Yeah.
this needs to be ungated, taken off the drip feed, and just given out like it is in JP as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't help newer players at all. And that's primarily what we're here for, is to give both a veteran and a new player aspect to this game.
Yeah.
And it's only hurting them, especially the fact that there is very little to incentivize buying a premium mod pass for.
It's they're trying to justify that, which to me that's annoying.
They justified the premium mod pass with EX tokens, okay, whatever. And now they're justifying it with extra prominence cores. Like, they're adding little itty bitty gradual steps, but it's not until we hit the mod pass update that's going to be worth it, in my personal opinion.
They haven't said anything, right? They just
no, it's not going to happen.
Not yet, at least, hopefully, because JP can have
it.
Like,
it will happen. JP could already has it. They've had it for months now, at least. So
yeah,
we're still a few months away from that.
Yep.
So when you see characters being rerun on banners, it's not a bad thing, because you can use those enlightenment points on the other banner character that you're trying to pull for.
Exactly.
So here we are.
And it makes you real picky. I just realized it makes you real picky on who you want to maximize the board to put out their full potential. Like, I know that I'm gonna use this character more. This character will be good for farming. This character will be good for summoning boards to farm points on. I'll use those points on them. Debuffers will get also high priority. Like favorite characters maybe that appeals to me. I'd say put their points on them, especially if you know that they'll support a team, support a character in the long run for, like, let's say a future banner or something, a future event. All that you have to like think about and like kind of foresee before you spend like training board points on them, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. As long as you accumulate the 10K each time in events, then you're good. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, the biggest issue with this particular scenario is this month there was a lot of slowdown and there was a lot of downtime between events. That's going to start ending as we're going into this anniversary stuff. Like, they're actually starting to pick things back up, so there'll be more opportunities to max more characters out.
Yeah.
But if it weren't for community resources that we have access to, we wouldn't know who to put our alignment points in, and we would be potentially gating ourselves behind content because the amount of information that's released is not enough. From the parent company, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know this is toilet time talk. We have nothing to talk about as much except for what's coming up in a few minutes. So we're just kind of filling the gap here a little bit.
Right,
let's see. Events.
This better be fitting if someone's in a bathroom right now watching this.
Oh yeah. And they're probably
shitting themselves.
We talked about this a little bit last week, but I haven't gotten around to the Luffy Plus for this yet. But Wings Graven with Emotion, Leeds Reuse event was actually pretty. It's okay. Like, it's a 2-wave co-op, which I'm not a huge thing on 2-wave co-ops or 3-wave ones.
I'm here to talk about chaos.
I understand they're trying to actually show off like Leud's power and enabling the other damage dealers and stuff like that, but this co-op was okay.
Not as exciting.
Talk about chaos. I'm here to talk about chaos. Oh god, hi Drake. I mean, we can. As soon as we're getting down the list here on the outline, we can go ahead and talk about that. So let's see. Starting on the 13th, limited time rewards end on the 27th. Transcendence 7, that's Locked Cycle. That's also Therion's banner too. Starting on the 20th, the Lunar Tyrant raid, which I didn't copy pasting over everything, but the Tyrant raid was where the Dark Knight Cecil and Papolino banner was. So, oh god, I said his name. I need to just wash my mouth out now.
Potato.
Potato.
You said Jagra? What?
Ew. No, not stinky hands. Ew.
That's onion, Ren.
I just wash my hands, not literally stick dirty things in my mouth.
Yeah. Potato's good, unless it's
I say Dork Knight with an O, not an A, because he's a nerd.
Poor
Or you can just
guy.
call him Emo Knight and be even better.
Wait. Actually, wait. Question. I gotta be curious. What do you have against our boy Cecil, our Dark Knight version?
Because it's not Paladin Cecil with his actual amazing sea sphere refines.
I see. Okay, gotcha. So
that's what my personal problem is. I don't know.
Okay. So you prefer Superman over Batman? We get it.
No. That's only in terms of I want spheres to refine.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Paladin Cecil is the best for encouragement armor users. So
Paladin Cecil has his own issues. Okay. I mean,
he has his own issues because he married somebody that has no plot and had a character that thinks he's literally Gotenks. Shots fired.
For whoever, I don't know who the character is, but man.
I mean, so Goku married Chi-Chi and had Gohan, but Gohan fuses with Gotenks. Have I ever showed you freaking Theodore?
No, not really. But
okay, we're in toilet time. Let's go ahead and just toss
what's up?
Let's toss this episode out.
But multi-draw.
Since we have a bunch of stuff starting in a couple minutes, we'll talk about that in a couple minutes. We have a little bit of free time here. Let's go ahead and
see if I can pull this up instead. Wait. Oh gosh.
What in heaven's name was that?
That's my ringtone. Sorry.
You hurt my brain. Where is he? FF4. No, we're going down.
I might as well pull in the other account I have here, but it's not gonna be worth it.
Okay, here he is.
Oh yes.
He's not fully built because I never finished one of his
boards.
No.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's Theodore.
Oh, Theodore. I thought you meant Cecil, like Paladin Cecil.
Theodore, not Theodore.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here's why he's Gotenks.
Okay.
We'll talk about this before we move into the next section. Lies. Alright. Here's this one. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go ahead and toss. He's just flinging his balls out at people. Just completely whipping it out.
It sounds like Link.
This is toilet time talk here we've got, so.
Gosh.
Let's see, we've got
Awaken.
his charge up.
Okay.
He comes with his own BT plus cycle later, by the way.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, he literally goes Super Saiyan for a few turns.
Oh gosh. Saint's Blast. Awaken.
And he's got Fusion, huh?
Divine Heal. What the fuck?
It's Fusion, huh? Just stop right now.
Oh, it's. Oh, I get it.
This is how stupid this character is.
Alright. Let's go.
Yeah,
oh, that's not even. That's ugly.
Yeah, that's Gotenks. Anyways,
Gotenks. I was like, oh.
Now we actually have things to talk about since it's after 6 p.m.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my queen. Wait, my queen. Oh, here we go. Not queen, like. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we have stuff to talk about.
Oh, interesting. So, well, hold on. I gotta show this off too.
Connecting. We're showing off the power of connecting. It's overpowered. Oh, here we go.
We're both
23 news drops. Let's go.
Yeah, hold on. I'm also. Oh, we're all connecting. Here we go.
Woo! Okay, Ashes came back. Wait. She wasn't listed for any of the banners. What?
What?
This is gonna be another one of those surprise episodes, apparently, isn't it?
Again?
Oh my god.
Round two?
God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, first anniversary, we've gone over a bunch of this stuff
Okay, now you
already.
gotta help me here as well, because I don't know if there are some characters that might be not worth pulling for.
Abyss Perfectum, we're getting a new part of that. I haven't gotten to that yet, but that was actually like one of the things we were going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I actually put it on the outline, but like a new Abyss is really awesome. People have been begging for more Abyss Perfectum like stratums. And we're finally getting number 6, which means you need to actually spend the time to go through the lower floors because there are limited time rewards for this. We haven't talked about Equinox yet. They're bringing that back, which is going to be similar like to Heretics, in which you will lock some characters out if you clear things with like. But there's another notice for that with more details. Okay, daily mission rewards. Okay, what do we got here? There are 5 sets of these. Log in every day, do parts of these. So you're gonna get. Okay, this is 30 total. 30 times 4 is 120. So you're gonna get 4 purple armor bucks if you log in every day.
Whew.
And you're gonna get 100. And you're gonna get enough for 12 blue and red ingots, which I don't need blue ingots. I've got like 60 plus of them just sitting around my inventory doing nothing. But you're also gonna get. Let's see.
Wait, what? How come I didn't get the start dash?
You're getting.
What?
Sorry. 120 tickets. There's also, let's see.
I just realized
There's
start dash is
60 power tokens.
That's weird. Maybe I have to refresh my.
She's EX only. Are you shitting me?
That's weird.
You're getting a crap ton of gil. Nobody cares about that. But like 60 EX power tokens is actually pretty huge.
I have start dash here, but not in my other account.
Hang on, we're still going over these. Let's see, free first mini draws, Lunar Tyrant. Okay, so we get a lot of freebies. We're getting the free multi draws. I wrote down the list here. It is going to be a very weird list because the first set is going to be FF 1 through 6, and afterwards they just sprinkled in whatever the hell they felt like for these particular sets. Yeah, the EX power tokens is actually a really solid deal.
Yeah.
Make sure you're logging in every day. But yeah, only Cloud and Squall are apparently not going to get BT Plus off this, but they will get theirs later, so they might be saving it for when they get their awakenings from JP, which they've already had. Let's see. Lightning's BT Plus. Yes, you were able to pull this. Gem sales, whatever. Cloud Squall and the 2 lightning costumes we haven't talked about. We're going to go over those in the shop in a second. Week 2 player, played for 4 years and I still need them. And there you go. You have your chance now.
Yep.
I didn't have my chance when I started this account again because I skipped Start Dash for Yuna, and I don't really regret that, but at the same time I did. So hey, now we actually got it back. Any purchases you make right now, from now up until the March 1st, will be... Oh, that's March 1st at like 10 p.m. So 10 p.m., like 2 a.m. UT... Oh wait, no, that's not. Never mind. That's just normal 6 p.m. Got it. Anyways, purchases 10% back. You're getting that back early March, so don't expect it back right now. Okay, this wasn't in the news. These weren't in the slides at all. The LD jumped.
Wait, what?
No, this was not in the news. We did not have this prepared because we couldn't have.
LD token gem sale?
Please note that this will be reset on February 14th or February 13th at 6 p.m. Pacific.
Oh my god.
After which the LD token chest will be available again for 14th to 25%.
Screwed.
No, the LD set, it should have been mentioned, honestly.
It should have been mentioned. This was sneaking in. Yeah. Hello?
They snuck it in, like 100%. Or maybe they just didn't have time to talk about it. Either way, If you're missing Porum, if you're missing Kurasame, I'm missing both. If you're missing Core, this is actually a pretty solid deal. Because we know Core's coming back for FR, but there's been no mention of Kurasame at all in the next 8 months. So,
because it's like
Porum's coming back soon.
It's $60 apparently. What?
How much?
$60 USD. The LD sale.
Is it for USD? We'll take a look at that in a second. Keep scrolling down.
Again, Chocomug, heck yeah.
Weapon gloss, gem sales, the minis, the support item sale got extended. We already talked about that. Yeah. I know there's a banner for it. Yeah, it's those LD tokens are gonna be for Kurasame and pretty much Core. That's about it.
It's a lot.
Kurasame #1 though.
It's a lot of things I have to dodge this one. What?
For the duration of this campaign, all characters will receive XP ×2 and double the summon points. Okay, yeah, if you haven't finished your summon points, here's a good time. This will probably stack with books too. It's a shame I already have my summon words done.
Well, the only thing I'm gonna get is a weapon gloss at this point. Everything else looks expensive.
You're getting up to 4,000 gems for doing co-ops because that's getting renewed. Okay, cool.
Limited time offer. Okay. It's just where are you at right now? Oh, you're erasing it. Okay, so you're erasing the chocolate.
Yeah, we're going through all these pop-ups because I'm not gonna just talk to them.
Yeah.
Let's see. This weapon looks familiar. This was on your freaking JP character for a while.
Shut up. Shut up. That's not on my GL account. All I know.
You changed this to... You changed your friend to Vayne for one thing, which Vayne is a terrible friend unit, but at least it has more of a kit than your Cloud did.
Shut up. Let me have my fun.
Swell stuff. Already talked about it. Realizable, yeah. This is a normal banner.
Okay, that's enough surprises.
Skip.
Alright.
We'll talk about the gem stuff in a future episode, I'm sure.
Sure.
The Koopa Card Mini and Mini 2 pop-up crash.
I saw that too.
Skip.
Bruh.
Skip. Okay, there's 18 more. Let's skip through all these crap. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit!
Here we go. Okay, here's this crap.
Open up the shop after this somehow. You need to see this.
Okay, we'll get there.
Oh my god.
We've already talked about the 10% back.
Oh my.
We've already talked about Curve SB. Boosting characters.
Jesus
Ooh, that's a lot of
Christ.
What the hell, Ash? Ash was not talked about during any of the slides, nor was Arciela. I think they might have just brought them in for some reason.
Yeah.
Secret SB, the retweet campaign. So the fun fact, the retweet campaign was 500 retweets and they got that in less than 20 minutes. If you go back, I don't know if you took a video or a screenshot of it, Joshua's face was fantastic. His reaction was priceless because he was literally stupefied by it. It was great.
LeMail. Worth.
But yeah, we're getting a total of 2 BT books in the next month. One from this particular set of retweets, and the other one's going to be coming up on the 13th for Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. And that'll be for Dimensions End 7, which will be Lock Cycle. 8,000 gems between the two. Various other resources. Okay. Does it load now?
What do you mean?
Koopa card. Okay, now it did. Okay, yeah, the Koopa card. Koopa card mini 1, total 1,500 gems. Probably like a little cheap one. 3,500.
Yeah, that's like that's a cheap one. But now looking at it, for
only you'd be logging in daily anyways, right?
I log in daily, but only for 7 days. I expected it to be a monthly thing.
No, that's a seasonal thing. What the hell is that outfit? It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Cactars.
No.
It's Michelangelo Cactar.
No, that's not Michelangelo wears that. I never seen him wear that.
I am likening it to Michelangelo because it's yellow.
Are you talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo?
No, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Cactars. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never see him in that outfit.
You've never seen the turtles before? Oh my god.
I never seen a turtle wear that outfit. That's a.
Clear any hunt quest or receive 4 hunt tokens per clear up to 20 times. That's 80 hunt tokens. Okay, that's like 80 tickets.
That's actually a lot. Okay.
That's a lot.
I should probably
This was not talked about in the live stream either. Campaign draw 1.
At the same time, though, I must say, like, they really make a big deal out of these LD tokens.
Okay, here we go. Like, okay, calling chat out on this one.
Chat.
Lilithset, LD, right there.
Oh my gosh.
Ash was DX.
Oh, that's new.
Anyways.
Wait, I just realized that. Oh, okay. Should probably pull them.
And I'll be pulling for Lilithset, LD in a second.
I'm going all out on the start
Garnet's
dash.
looking good. I already have Ash. But if you don't have her, like, even at EX only, she's alright.
Yeah, she's alright.
Like, she does a lot for your team, even if she's EX only. Here we go. Lightning Prompto Arciela. Arciela being the EX only and Prompto being the LD sucks. Should have been the other way around, but at least at this point, the only character that's missing out of all the campaign banners in the near future is Kryl. But Kryl's been missing for a while anyways, so...
Right.
She's off in the void, apparently.
oh.
Exdeath sent Kryl to the void. There we go.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah, for some reason you don't want to pull on Star Dash, you can at least get Lightning.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
I have Prompto, I have Arciela, so this banner is a little bit less valuable than Star Dash is to me, personally.
Yeah.
7 day
pausing at 200.
Yeah, banners on a Portum's on a banner with Bart's like in the very near future, so that's irrelevant. I want this friggin' Lilithset costume, like, because it's based off her friggin' Dynamis armor, and that's way better looking than her base outfit.
Oh my!
I was gonna say this for
I just looked up. Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say this for next week's episode to talk about, but like, yes,
It's
I
right
want
here?
this armor.
It's right here.
Swear, why the hell do you keep putting costumes in $40 bundles?
Put him in 20.
No, put them in 5 to 10. I don't care about the gems. Just give me the damn costumes.
Oh, just the costume. Yeah, I was gonna say like you put it.
Or
You're putting
better
a value
yet,
down on
sell
the
them
costumes.
with and without gems, and market to both your customers. Prompto's outfit returns. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what? Why does he look so janky?
Oh, looks like he's wearing a Michael Jackson outfit.
He had to say Michael Jackson.
I did.
God damn it.
I mean, it's not really a big thriller here that I'm not going to buy this, but I don't think I would buy this even if it were sold separately. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Prompto looks fine as is. He doesn't look like a Jackson 5 member. Let's see. We needed a second news article for the 10% rebate discussion, I guess. Sure.
Fuck, you kidding me?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's already started. Garnet Costume 1 was her White Mage outfit. This is a rerun.
Oh god.
She wears this in FF9, but you wouldn't know that because you haven't played it yet, because you need to play more.
Yep.
There's a Lunar New Year sale on Steam.
Lunar's New Year's sale. Gee whiz.
Yeah, it's basically a clone of their Christmas sale. But
Okay.
like the prices are about is equal on discount, so yeah.
Okay.
FF9 should be on sale. Go check it out.
Okay.
Play FF9, and you get to hear what soft actually sounds like.
Stop. I know.
But we already talked. We did not talk about this earlier, but the live stream talked about this particular outfit for Garnet. Like, I want this outfit, but I'm not buying it for $40. Square. No. $10, easy.
Easy.
100% buy.
Worth.
I don't care about gems. I really don't.
Oh my god! But that outfit, though. Holy.
Yeah,
the
that outfit.
Wedding
That
dress.
outfit on her is hot.
Oh my god. Worth. Would be worth, but if I had the money.
It would be the worst, but we're not mega whales, so therefore we don't deserve to
No, we
spend money
don't.
on costumes, right?
No, we don't.
Right?
No,
Right?
no. There's no need. There's like the weapon gloss, yes, but
I'm not sure. This
it's
is more worth
it,
at $12
it's more work. It's
with this
technically
total
more work
amount of
because it's
gems.
something. It's something, and you get some gems out of it, but it's not too much. Unlike
If you're selling me gems, you can market this for $12, include this amount, and I would actually buy it
yeah, that's
for costumes.
yeah. That's
Who's my co-host? That is Philly J, aka Wedge 2.0.
hello. I'm covered by your UI of the Discord, but hi, I'm over here.
Go say hi. Go say hi in my chat.
Hi.
So that way Drake knows who you are.
Oh.
No,
hold
type
on.
in chat. There you go.
I think yeah.
There you go. Thanks.
Yeah. Like I said,
So yeah,
BT.
this was
BTW,
over on the live stream, but
hey,
we're talking about it now. LD power tokens, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I need this too.
Up until January 24th.
I wish I'd max this out, knowing that I'm doing this now.
These tokens do not have an expiration date.
Ah, hello. Yes. My name is Philly J, aka Wedge 2.0, and I sometimes collab with your Princess Atoli here. So it's nice to meet you, Demon Drake. That's all I got.
I mean, introductions don't need to always be more.
Yeah.
And the event schedule. Never seen the awesome balloonist, but never kind of. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he's a Nesso.
Hey.
He's one of those crazy little plushies.
Yeah, there was in the VTuber world, there's been this one dedicated rigger that designed Nestleberry forms of characters like us. So I commissioned her to do so because as an owner of many Nestleberries in my whole household, I might as well be one as well. Also easy. Also, it runs in VTube Studio, so it's easier to run and just hop on other than my other model for now. Simplistic stuff in life at a cost of a commission, which is worth if you want to do the same. Support your artists.
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready to max out my... What? Excess? Oh, fuck.
It's not an excess, at least. This is toilet time, remember? We don't have any conversations going on.
You're right.
Let's see, Garnet, Locke, they left it in question marks because they don't think that we actually pay attention to JP ever.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of us do, and that's the reason why we know it's Locke.
Yeah.
When I clean up on the terms, I'm hearing Nessa Berry, and all I can think of berries and Pokemon.
They're Japanese toys. So think about it.
But yeah.
Anyway,
we've totally proved Ella Dibs is wrong on Melissa LD. Send me.
Yep.
Call him chat out. Let's see. Provost B, Perfectum. Those are limited time rewards. Abyss is a permanent thing.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The Equinox is not going to be for another week. Dimensions on 7 is in 2 weeks. Edgar's in 2 weeks. And how it rates after that.
Okay.
I like Nessa Berry with a Y. Like, it makes me think of Pokemon.
Yes.
Like, it makes me think of Unite, actually.
That works too. Oh, yeah. Not gonna play.
So we got most of our anniversary rewards already before this particular episode aired, so you'll do some research. Yeah. It is good to dive into the world of anime and VTubers and nerdy culture.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
it's an interesting world out there. That's all I can say as a.
Oh, farewell, Noctis and Vanilla Banner. We will miss you. There's the start.
I'll get the BT. I'll get this BT later. I got everything but Noctis BT, which is fine. Not a big deal.
Oh, you know the thing I was actually going to talk about we didn't talk about yet?
What's up?
Let's see. The Portal app event just went live. There is 80K for points. He'll get you Bloom tokens, fragments. There's gonna be mystery awards at 1.2 million. 40 weapon and armor 5-star orbs is gonna be nice. Let's see. The Koopa Card mini stuff we already talked about. Oh yeah, here we go. The Q&A.
Yeah.
Things that I really wanted to talk about, but we've been all over the place because this has been a really chaotic episode because we just had a gigantic news dump on us.
Yeah.
Holy jeez, that's 75.
Whew! It's 100 Canadian for my end. But
woohoo!
This is
the Omega Whale. Holy crap.
This is it's not worth, because
for Kurosame LD.
Okay, you can get, I mean, you can always like do the hunts, collect 30 tokens each time to get one LD token. So like,
no, it's EX. You're wrong.
So every 15 days you can get one LD token. Every 15 days you can get one LD token from the hunts.
You're not listening to me, Philly. It's EX tokens in that shop.
Oh, that's EX? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, hunt tokens are EX, not LD.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
That's why I'm saying this actually has some sort of thing to it. Like,
but that's a thing. Where else can you earn LD but here?
You can't.
That's stupid.
Because it's a cash-only thing. But that is such an expensive bundle. Holy crap.
They're making a huge deal of it.
Yeah, I mean...
Why?
Don't incur LD, just get his perk. Exactly what he's... Yeah, but he's still really good. Wait. And he has not been rerun, so that's what the issue is here.
Yeah, for a long while, right?
He hasn't been rerun in JP yet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what the problem is. Okay, actually scroll down. Cloud outfits, looking good.
I mean, I haven't watched
the Advent Children costume, wouldn't it?
I haven't watched the film yet, honestly.
You haven't watched Advent Children? You call yourself an FF7 fan? Damn.
No. That's why I didn't want you to exaggerate on that, because I haven't been properly. Okay, I only played FF7R, and I don't even know about the characters. I have yet to play the full game on the proper FF7 game on Steam, and I've yet to watch
available on Steam and all platforms.
Exactly, and I've yet to watch the movie Our Children After. So I'm not a true fan yet.
Become nerd. Anyways,
oh well.
Squall's outfit's based off his Seed outfit. That looks really good. I like it. I got him going for Cypher LD. GL rerun it early to.
I believe that.
There was no mention of it during the anniversary, so it has to be concerned for the next few months. There's 2 lightning costumes. This is the one I would prefer if I were to buy one of these, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is spicy looking. I like it.
Spicy.
That's the best offer Lightning Returns outfit. This one... This one's also from Lightning Returns. Okay. That doesn't look too bad either, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can talk about this more next week, like in an actual, like, normal episode, but...
Mm-hmm.
You also get his LD on the Everything Banners. Yeah, I tried the Everything Banners. I threw like 100 tickets or something on it, but I got Core EX out of it, and that was something. Because he gave me the access to do Core's boards for later on when he gets rerun. I guess what I'll do is I'll think about the LD. I'll think about that LD bundle. It's extremely expensive for me, but let's see. We already talked about Noel. Oh yeah, we did talk about Oh yeah, we did. Jackson 5 member. Ash, yes. Lilith's 100% yes, if that was sold separately. I guess while we're actually talking about this, we can talk about the developer Q&A. So they gave 6 questions to the developers for BFF. Number 1, are we going to see Chuckmo and Sylph updates? They didn't originally plan on it, but seeing how they're so popular, they're actually going to reconsider it and try to look at the potential for maybe like a level 30 or level 40 version, which would actually be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't be able to make the summon speed any faster though, because it's already fast enough as it is. Let's go ahead and pull this crap. Hello, Air Force. Nice to see you. 6 trash questions. I think they weren't too bad. Let's see. 150 characters and calls. Can we get new filters for the party menu? That's something that they've already started working on in JP. They have to do other quality of life versions to not break the coding, but they're gonna probably do this like for us like late 22, early 23. Lightning 35, Squall 15. Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Let me write this. Let me write this down somewhere else.
Well, you're going all out. Okay. Let me know if you're doing the other two. Because I only have completed for one.
These were just the free polls.
Oh yeah.
I'm
okay.
trying to set up something so I can write down.
Sure. Let me know. So we can pull together. I already pulled on this one accidentally.
Let's see, that was 35.
Oh, that's done.
No, 12, 15.
But I didn't do this yet. Okay.
Bottom left screen is stream up in that game. That's Philly's side. That's out of my control.
Well, yeah, that's my side of things. If you want, actually, wait. I'm dumb. You're right, chat. You're right. Hold on. So if I hide this, there you go. So now you can see. Boom. So this is my point of view.
Here's a goal.
This is my point of view now. Oh, you pulling it? Okay, I'm going. Oh, you got that? Okay, I got this. Shit. Oops.
Well, that EX already had maxed out. So
I have to collect her, I guess. Okay, that's fine.
2 Ash 35.
Okay. Well, I have
like free pulls or free pulls. So.
Yeah. Okay, you good? All right, we're going. I took longer there. Oh, I got something.
I'm always right, even when I'm not. I am Kappa.
Damn it.
So modest.
You're good. There you go. Alright. I guess I'm good for now. Like, I already have like another account, so from on my phone. So back to JP.
Yeah, more accounts than I do. I just have one each. Like, I'm not like 3 accounts or whatever like you did. Let's see who's on this banner. There's Yella. I am not pulling on that banner anymore because it has no value to me in comparison. Okay, back to the questions real quick. Let's see around. Are there going to be any updates to Mog's Gym, which is more centered towards new players? We're unsure what we'll do about this, as we're currently discussing ways to do this, but we'll give you news as we decide upon it. Thank you for your patience. That question is probably the least interesting out of all of my personal opinions. But it's not too bad, I guess. Let's see. Can we have an UI overhaul as the game is getting harder to see with so many numbers popping up everywhere? But numbers are things that people like because they like shiny, flashy effects with big explosions because they're all Tampa Michael Bay.
IMO, that's hot. When it comes to just RPG, like, turn-based. Big numbers, boom, 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 like, an RPG alone, that's hot to me. Like, if it's like action, if it's like a hack and slash, then that'd be annoying. But... we're not hack and slash.
I'm playing JP like more-ish than I was.
Yeah.
But I'm taking it very casually when it comes to JP versus GL. Let's see. Thank you for 4+ years of support. This is a very difficult ask as it's an extremely large update to overhaul it, so we have to make small adjustments over time. But we're currently working on this in JP over the summer, which they just did because... Scrolling over to Yuffie here. In the bottom left here are basically the search tags that you will see whenever you are trying to look for a particular character that does a particular something.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, this is the new thing that just hit in JP this week.
Oh, okay.
Or this week being like last week, since it's Sunday now. Mm-hmm. Gregorian calendars say that Sunday is the first day, not the 7th. Let's see. Scrolling back. Can we get a simplification to the character building process? This is currently being worked on in JP. Please wait for more updates. They've already started that with the 70 and 70 update.
Mm-hmm.
So all characters that you get start at level 70 with Crystal level 70. You just need to farm a little bit to get them up to 80 and get them to 71.
On my way.
Yep, that's already been a thing. That's why you got a gigantic dump right there of like levels and gems and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the most important thing that they did was they took out the constant epileptic seizure inducing multiple flashy pop-ups for how many like gems and stuff like that when you level up characters. I don't have to deal with that anymore in GL, but like in JP,
in JP, like
that was 200 something levels for me, like to just sit there and jam through it. I didn't have to, so thank the heavens for that.
Like I feel you, Drake, when you like deleted it. Like I felt that way too until I realized I have more time around this month and next month. I have more time to game, so I might as well use that time to see how deep I'll delve into JP. And the announcements was something. And the announcements in game was something when because when I started in GL last year, it was around when Tifa was has her banner up as well, and that got me real excited to hear again when she gets her FR in a few days, few hours.
Who's FR?
Tifa.
Oh, Tifa's.
Few days, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the very near future.
Heck yeah.
I had lost you for a little bit there. We got disconnected.
Oh. I see. Oh, good.
Okay. Question 6, probably one of the more important ones in my opinion. Can we have an update to search for specific friend supports? Before we'd already reduced cooldowns on how often you can reuse someone, which in GL and I think it's in JP too. If you have a unit favorited, which is a GL only thing, it's every 15 minutes. If you're a mutual friend, it's every 30 minutes. If you have an outbound request and not a incoming, it's only 60 minutes for a refresh.
Whose BT is this? In my phone.
I don't know.
I have to pull. Hold on. I'll tell you in a bit. Can you hear it?
I'm looking at your screen.
No, it's on my phone.
Oh. Ow.
The suspense is real. Here we go. I got. God damn it.
What is it?
Squalls.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh god. I have a few. Oh god damn it.
Yeah. I'd like to make this a change, but it's going to take time to introduce this particular quality of life. It's like, so everything is going to have to be introduced gradually over time. I know how rushed people feel about things constantly to where must pull now, but like it'll be alright. Well,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he gets a lot better.
But
you already had him.
Cloud BT, man. Or even better.
You have to. So okay,
go ahead.
All right. Before you get on another FF7 only rant here, like Dissidia Opera Omnia is about joining your old favorites on a quest and making new favorites along the way.
Okay, no, you already made that rant.
I've made that rant because it's 100% true. You're gonna have this character that's just gonna carry you through stuff, or a friend unit that's gonna carry you stuff, and they're like, "Wow, I actually think this is a really cool character." And then you can play the base game, except for Jagger, and nobody gives a shit.
Damn.
Oh, it's facts.
Oh, here we
Let's
go.
see, letter from the producer. Please continue to support us. Starting March 18th, we're going to start introducing FF Origins, Strangers in Paradise characters into Dissidia, starting with Jack Garland, who is the original Chaos from FF1.
Yeah, Demon
Someone
Drake
thinks
just
FF7 is
like
likely the worst game this year.
I see where you came from. That's all good. I'm just I
I
normally
mean, we all have our opinions, but I'm
yeah.
more in the board of FF7 is too slow paced for me.
That's fine. It's
Good
too.
atmosphere, but it's extremely slow game.
It's the only one
Um,
that I got into for now. If I had more time in the future, if it wasn't for Persona, I would have gone into another Final Fantasy game. That's all I can say.
see. We already talked about the Retweet campaign. We'll be getting that. Those rewards extremely
Do you know when the
soon.
awards will come for that? By the way.
They didn't say. It's not today though, because resets already happened.
Mm-hmm.
The second campaign is going to start on the 13th. I've already mentioned that one. It's the
Right.
same rewards though. And to end that particular live stream, Joshua picked up his cat, and that cat hates being held like that.
Yeah, I don't
That
think.
cat's like, get me the hell out every single time.
Yeah, it's like that's not how you hold a cat. Come on, man.
It's like a baby cradle.
It's not a baby. It's gonna be annoyed. You're all
It's a
allowed your
kitty.
opinions. But I refer
Baby
to you as my
kitty.
modest taker.
Baby kitty.
Modest take. No worries. Not saying all takes are shit, but it's a take. If it's not a fun podcast if there's no shit takes, of all kinds. I'm glad I have tickets to spend for other banners just in case, but I might save them.
I mean, we're gonna pull Star Dash. We're gonna pull a little bit on Garnet here.
Well,
So.
I'm doing
The
it.
Lightning Prompto one is worthless to me because I'm gonna pull Star Dash instead. I'm just setting up my. I'm setting up my log in the background. So.
Yeah. Let me double check on this if I needed this or not. For sure, though.
Oh wait, I have that set up differently.
For sure, though, we'll have enough for to either buy a BT or just. Oh boy.
FF7 is so bad. It makes 3 other games in the movie. The remake to try and make sense of it. Damn. Savage.
Hey, man. Why do you then explain why they promote it so much? Explain.
Because
have
people
done-
like Cloud and Sephiroth, because people are dirty casuals.
According to YouTuber, they would have done it for Final Fantasy 6 or 8. Yet they chose 7. Why? Why? Explain that to me. Then I want to hear your take on that, Drake. I'm very, very, very curious. I'm waiting.
Okay, Sonic. Go eat some chili dogs while you're at it.
Oh God. I'm actually curious because that's my take on it. Like, if they promote it so much, that means it's fucking good. Because it didn't make their money back and needed to push more copies to break even. Then I would have been more intrigued to hear about FF6 and FF8 then. Because
FF6 is probably, like, I think objectively one of the best Final Fantasies of all time.
yeah, that's what I heard too. Right?
It really is.
Then
It inspires such passion in people that it's hard to convince them otherwise, even if objectively the game is a little bit
see, I'm more
restricted by its
yeah.
SNES limitations.
That makes me more intrigued to buy FF6 now if it's on Steam then, compared to play FF7 that I already have.
Oh! Let's look at that pixel remaster that got delayed into oblivion. All right.
Oh really?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
I'll look that one up.
Oh, never mind. I don't know. Honestly, as a fan of FF8. Oh damn. Oh, there you go. See, that's a take I need to
Nope,
hear.
still not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out. Give me-
It was due out in December, and it's now going into February, so yeah, delayed into oblivion.
Anyways, though, anything else you want to mention in this episode before we cut to this rant?
I mean, we can move on to the post show here, but let's do the.
Okay.
Let's actually wait. I guess we're gonna do stuff since I had to rush through all this.
Sure.
In JP talk, right? Let's see, that one's
Right.
30 seconds.
I'm already in JP talk, so we can do that.
JP Talk. Let's see. They just got their FR and LD only banners. This also had EXs on it and stuff like that. The rates are kind of wild, but it's literally everything in the game.
Oh
so
yeah, this one.
I was released up to this point. So it's another one of those New Year's style banners. Like,
Yep,
if you want to jump into it, sure.
I already pulled some, and I didn't get who I wanted. Damn it.
Yeah, that's ending tonight. We've got
100 tickets. Okay, I'll save that.
Yuri's FR, Rydia's, Yuffie, and Elnarsh. I actually managed to actually get all of them within 200, so I spent 50k on this one. And I was thankful I at least got this, because Elnarsh was one of the characters I was waiting for in GL, which I just missed when I came back, so looking forward to playing him as a stronger form in JP.
You know, I just realized, sidetrack, after all this time, I pulled on the Start Dash banner in GL, and I still didn't get Cloud's LD. Come on. I'm dying. At this point, I'm not fated to get his LD. Not after the rant we just had. Please, game. Oh.
You're getting wrecked. So yeah. Elnarsh is the character I really want to use. Yuri is a character I don't care about, yet I ended up with 4 of his FR here.
Yeah, I got his FR as well. It's unfortunate.
I was trying to rush last night until I remembered the banners expire at 10 p.m. Pacific time for GL or in North America in my time zone.
Yeah.
So I thankfully lucked into RCL as LD at the last, so I can actually not rush it to raise a little bit. Coming up in a couple days, Vane's FR, let's see. Leon, not FF11 Leon, but FF got 2, I think. Yeah. Cyan. This banner is DPS all the way. Big PP damage. And Vane's a turn hogger, so like Vane is a really good regular character, but he's a terrible friend unit because of the fact he actually moves so fast, takes so many turns, and you only get 5 turns max with him. That's a friend unit. Also available with Yuri's BT, which okay. Whatever.
Oh dear.
Don't care. And then finally Core. So Core's on banner with Gao and Noctis. Gao is like pretty much like an earth enchanting counter tank, if I remember right. Or like dodge tank. There's some uses for him. Noctis is also on this banner. Core, I think I got his LD, but I'm missing his FR, and I'm willing to pity his FR because Core is stupid good, and I wish I had him in jail. Those are all the JP banners. The events that are going on right now. I guess as I'm moving on a global here. 16. Nothing there. Events. Ending tonight, there's the Demon Carriage one. This was part of Act 392. And Core's release event is coming up right now. It's in progress. The New Year's anniversary one is still going for a little bit. If you do this battle once a day, you get these gold tokens that are useful for various things out of the shops, including force boards, which is a thing we haven't had in GL yet. It's another extension of like how powerful a character is. Like consider it like summon boards, except for force weapons. So we'll be seeing those a lot later. Looks like you can buy several bloom tokens, which is good because GL needs to do this because we're in the advent where EX are extremely powerful and we don't have enough tokens and fragments to go around really even between summon boards and stuff like that. So yeah, here we are with those.
I literally just need...
I think there's more available here. Oh yeah, this just got recently changed in JP. It's not a gigantic mess of banners on the splash screen originally. It's literally just 4 now. When you click on one, it's nice and clean. And it's not laggy to try and scroll through. It's really awesome. Can't wait till that comes
that's
to
really
GL.
nice.
We have 30 days of Kirby treasures now, so that's fine.
That's pretty good. Come on, I just need Clouds
Dimensions End
LD.
stuff still. That's right, they're in tier 10 of Transcendence now, but that's been out for a little while.
I'm dying here.
Intersecting Wills, that's Veins right there. It's his new one, which I need to get those enhancement points out of there. But they've already had this many of them. Holy cow. Earth damage, counter take also heals. That's actually really interesting. Like, Gallo sounds like a really fun unit, but he's been out so little in GL since I came out. Like, not all.
Yeah.
That's really it for JP news. Oh yeah, and I guess Tifa's coming. She's like the dragons in Game of Thrones stuff. She actually shows up.
Very mundane there. There's nothing
You
like...
know I downplay the hell out of that character.
I guess
Because I'm
Tifa's
not
coming
over the
out.
moon for single target damage that literally has pretty much no
But her
utility
FR
whatsoever.
kind of improved on that too. Or is it still single target?
She's still mostly single target. Yeah.
Okay, well.
She gets a little bit of knock-up support. Her
her
FR
AX
is with Rem, so
yeah. It's crazy that.
okay. Let's get on to the post show because it's almost been 2 hours already.
Yeah. Nothing else to
Anything else you want to add
disclose.
to this outline before we go to post show?
Yeah, nothing much, but I'm very happy for the fans overall that are not only day one fans, but like new players as well that has been enjoying themselves grinding in this huge ass game. I look at but I'm still gonna look forward to it, like its development. This might be the only game that will excite us for a long time compared to other games. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting few months ahead of time. Interesting month overall, but interesting stuff ahead. What's ever planned for GL and JP, both equally. I'll see how it goes and see how long I'll last. But for now, I'm really, really having fun and broadening my eyes, and every day it gets closer and closer until I either open up a Final Fantasy game or actually start Final Fantasy 7 and prove my stance on which is a good Final Fantasy game. I think overall, I'll agree with everyone else, like what they say. FF7 is not just a good game. It's not a better game compared to other ones. I know it's just a good game, but there are better Final Fantasy games out there. But it shouldn't be a comparison war if there's a game like this that unites everyone together, unites every character together and just kind of like mix up and like buff each other, debuff enemies, and like have a good time. That's all I got. And that's it for this episode, I guess. Anything else to add to that?
No, that sounds about good.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and give our thanks then. So, thank you to Tomberry Troop for giving us the information that they do every week.
Should probably put up an outline for
Which
that.
keeps us interested in the game because it actually gives us raw numbers, which, data miners are actually helpful with that. So, you know, they're not all bad people at all. Like, they're actually really, really helpful. And they are willing to do so much for us and they ask for so little. So,
yeah.
Give them your support.
Yeah, check out their website as well. There's the Citic Compendium as well that they haven't updated for a bit, but they're also just as dedicated, if anything.
No, they usually update like daily. The only thing that really doesn't get updated too much is the timeline for Tomberry Troop is usually delayed by like a week or so right now because they have a lot going on.
Sure, okay. All good then.
Also, the city info for all the boss guides. Mackerel is very, very strong for a content creator. Scott Ong is another one that does like a ton of runs, so very appreciative to them for their information. Let's see. Other podcasts you guys might be interested in if you're watching along with us and just fans of the game in general. Livestream Defo with Raw Life, Samagi, and Blartanian is every Monday evening at 17:30 Pacific, so it's 5:30 Pacific time.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Historia Crux, which is not on the outline here, but they are on Tuesdays. I'm not sure what time they start, but they're on YouTube. Crystal Chronicles, we love them, Mark and Mino. They are on every Thursday evening at 1800 Pacific, so 6 p.m. The next Square Enix live stream, besides today, which literally sent me into freaking anxiety-ridden shock about how I'd had to write that entire outline in 2 hours.
Oh God.
We just did one today, yeah. The next one will be on February 21st at 13:30, so that's going to be... The 21st is a Monday, so I don't have to worry about putting out an outline immediately. Yeah, closing thoughts. We do not have a V-Night episode tonight, correct?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Expect a specific episode. It's not. It's a special one. It's not gonna be a formal episode for the V Night podcast, but just expect an announcement from our V Night podcast Twitter. Otherwise, Atoli will retweet it or we'll mention it in her server. I'll maybe, if you're interested in that specific topic, that we'll open about soon. For now, I think that's it.
Yeah, we have a. I guess you can go ahead. Like, what is the V Night Twitter? I don't think you've actually told me that we even have.
Damn. I tried to tag you in our photos too, but you won't let me because your Twitter doesn't let me. Anyway, so V-Night
I don't know how Twitter works. Come on.
Anyway, V-Night Podcast is the I produce this little team we have. It consists of me, Atoli here, DJ Music Studio, and DJ Hibiki himself. We just gather up in one day, and just talk about anything, anime, gaming, food, just anything podcast related stuff that we love and hate. But recently we watched this upcoming announcement. I was gonna say. We recently watched a beautiful film. Tali must have mentioned it a lot. In fact, it's in her little. It's in her little bio. This movie's called Belle, or A Beauty and a Beast in 2020.
No.
Fine, just Belle. It's a beautiful film. I watched it 6 times. Say with Atoli apparently, but mostly subbed. I watched it equally, both sub and dub. I have my takes on it. She has my takes on it. The other boys as well have watched it, and I decided that we should host a specific spoiler episode upcoming this week. I've yet to make an announcement tweet as well about it. I'll mention it on the server as well if you guys are very, very interested about if you're very, very interested and you rather get spoiled, or if you're somewhat interested about the movie Belle, we'll make an episode about that. Otherwise, V9 Podcast is just another podcast between us 4 friends that just rambles about anything. We have specific topics as well, but that's pretty much it about VNet Podcast. So that's VNet Podcast on Twitter, and then I got nothing much to say. It's just a podcast with friends. That's all it is. That's and that's what started this VFantasy thing as well. Because you can, I don't know if you guys can see it from on the top right of my screen. That's the logo that we used. VFantasy is technically a V-Night podcast special that I kind of gave the idea.
That's become its own regular series, thanks to me.
Yeah, exactly. And it's because Atoli is one of the hosts, and I might as well make it solidified that she has her own special, a V-Night special called VFantasy. It's really cool. I thought it's a cool idea.
It's just not really a special anymore. It's more of a consistent addition.
Sorry, I meant series.
The podcast network. Yeah.
Make a V-Night series. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like the regular
honestly,
podcast.
You do I know they do Monster Hunter specials sometimes, but those are actual more specials because they're not frequent.
No, that's frequent. Yeah. But
that's something you guys can probably work into. But yeah, if you guys want to see more information, here is all of their informations. We're gonna transition to the post show here. We can just officially
There
cut
you
the
go.
podcast there. So
There you go. So that's
thank you all for watching. We
yeah.
will see you all next week.
Yeah. This is the post show.
But yeah, next week, every week, 5 p.m. Pacific.
VFantasy.
Yeah.
All the Dissidia lovers out there, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we're gonna hang to the post show. And if you're not sticking around for that, that's all right. Thank you for lurking. I'll see you guys next week.